Hey everyone, welcome to some World of Tanks. Today we are in the SU-100M1 on Tundra, and this is actually my very first battle in this tank. This is the Russian Tier 7 tank destroyer. It's a little bit mobile, it's very nice in that way. Its armor is alright, it mostly relies on high angles, and well, we're going to give it our all here. But because this is our very first battle in this tank, it's also not fully upgraded. I couldn't really spare the free experience for this one. I just recently bought the T10 and didn't even have enough for that. Some of those modules to research on that thing are like 50,000 experience. It's insane. But we can see we're fighting here with our gun depression a little bit. This is the most we have. But we do have the stock gun, so we're missing out on about 10 millimeters of penetration on this thing. And it has the same damage per shot, but we're missing out on about 2 rounds per minute. This stock gun, missing those 2 rounds per minute, that can make a pretty big difference in a battle if you have to push things a little bit. And maybe we'll get a chance to see that later on. But we also have that stock suspension, so we aren't quite as quick as we should be, but we're pretty close to it. Now, looking here, I'm sitting here, I'm behind this bush a little bit. As you can see, you can't see through the bush. If you can't see through the bush, that means when you fire your gun, then it won't disrupt that bush, and you'll maintain more of your camera rating. However, because I'm also behind it, I can't really see it too well. I can't see through it very well. So anyone that comes down that road that I'm aiming at is likely not going to be spotted by me. I was really hoping that our KV-1S and our T-34-85 were going to move up a little bit earlier and spot for me, but that just didn't happen. And well, I find this spot to be very effective for enemy tank destroyers. Whenever I'm driving down where I was just looking a minute ago, I get shot by TDs over here all the time at the very beginning of the battle, and it's very frustrating. So hey, if you can't beat them, join them. But now look who we have coming across the middle bridge. We have the ONI. Can we put a shot into him? Oh, inside of your turret? Thank you, please. We did get spotted before we fired, but that's okay. Is he going to sit there long enough for us to shoot him a second time? No, not quite. I'm going to decide to back down. I don't know a whole lot about these Japanese heavies yet. I still have a little bit to learn about which ones have the derps and super high alpha damages and what ones have the faster rate of fire. Is there such thing as a fast rate of fire on Japanese heavy? I don't know, but I don't want to find out the hard way. So I'm going to back down from that guy and see if I can find a better angle for it. See if hopefully one of our allies will spot him, but looks like nobody is really in the right position to do it. Well, there I am wrong again. The Oni is right there. He just fired. He's reloading. Let's take this opportunity. We're going to fight with our gun depression here. That's as low as we can get our gun. Oh, not quite. Alright, found a way to get our gun a little bit lower here. Really fighting with our gun depression, and ooh, we had just enough gun depression to hit him in the side there, which is the weak spot on those things. Now we have this Churchill 7 who's also made his way across. I'm looking at him. I thought he was going to come around the hill after me, but he's sitting near our cap. I've decided I need to go take care of him before he becomes a big problem. Looks like all these guys on the east flank are really in some serious trouble. The guys on the west flank have pushed through, but looks like they might be a little bit outnumbered and not really in the best position. So let's put a shot into that Churchill. He puts one to us in return. We back down because he has a faster reload. There's no reason for us to receive 3 hits in order to put 2 into him if we don't have to. And we managed to take him out with a second shot. I was aiming at his turret there because that tends to be, on most of the Churchills anyway, a pretty good spot to shoot because it's the flattest. If when in doubt with the Churchills, aim for the flat spots. If you hit anything highly angled, including the sides, if he's angling himself very well, then you're not going to have a very good chance of penetrating him. And, ooh, ELC, I'm very lucky that I didn't let him get behind me. I'm very lucky that shot hit. That was a tough one to make. That's a little tank to speed along there. And if I would have let him get behind me, then I would have been getting shot in the back while trying to shoot things in front of me. And if I would have turned around, then I'd have other things to deal with. I just really had to make sure I got him out of there as quickly as possible. And I really need to put some pressure on this Dog Panther 4. Looking over to my right, I'm seeing that T-34-85 over there, hoping that SU-100Y can take care of him, because there is a lot of tanks over here, and I can't take care of all of them. Oh, I got spotted. I'm backing back up. I don't want this guy to be able to put shots into me like he did. And that wasn't much of a shot that we had there, but we managed to return one. Makes me feel a little bit better about this. And, oh, this Leo, he's trying to do the same thing the ELC did, but he died just like the ELC did too. And now, we are the last person alive on our team. We have 4 kills. There's still way too many enemies. And that 34-3 over there, 34-1, sorry, not a 34-85 that I thought it was. It's going to cause us some serious problems. But this guy, he passed through the cap and he wasn't coming around in front of us, so therefore he must be coming around this side. And there he is. Let's put one into him, finish him off. Unfortunately, that gun depression didn't allow us to kill him before we received the hit, but oh crap, what's that? A Dicker Max and a Hellcat to our lefts? Well, maybe I should just bunker down and take him out. Well, oh, actually, that Oni right there, the way he died, he has blocked the path. He has made the enemy team's life so much more difficult by dying there, and he didn't even realize that was going to be an issue. Oh, hi. Hi, T-34-1. He bounces off of us, luckily. We kill him. There's a KV-2 over there, too. I was afraid that KV-2 was going to get a sneaky shot into our back somehow, around that Oni. But he doesn't manage to do so. Now, all I can think right now is, alright, I'm outnumbered. There's still 5 of them left. I'm at half health. I'm a partially stocked tank destroyer. I've done pretty good for myself so far, but there's absolutely no way I'm going to be able to take all these guys out head on. So what I need to do is I need to be sneaky. They think I'm still over there behind that hill where I've been for the last few minutes. So I need to get out of here without getting spotted, hopefully. Passing through here. Looks like no one spotted me from the bridge. And try to take a position that they wouldn't expect. Or at least a position that's going to give me the most benefit that I can possibly get. And the best place I can think of right now for that is up on this hill. Right now I'm thinking those guys on the bridge, they're either going to eventually push through that Oni and be able to get shots on me, break into the cap circle, or they're going to smarten up and decide, hey, well, we can't get through here, let's go around. And they're probably going to go around down that 3 line through that little river there, or else back around down the 6 line and across the river there, and then I don't want to be stuck between them or in a place where I'm ill-prepared. So I've decided up on this hill is my best bet. I think that up here, there might be somebody, and I'm kind of worried about that. I'm worried about running into that E-25 who hasn't been spotted yet. And I'm worried about getting dirt by that KV-2, and I'm worried about everything else shooting me. Because I just don't know if this armor can really be relied on. Let's peek up here. We're going to try to make use of the bushes as much as we can, what little bushes there are up here. I don't know if any of them are on the bridge still. We're going to take a look at that. Oh, and there's that Hellcat. He smartened up. He went around. Put a shot into him. We got spotted before we fired, though. Ooh, and that E-25. Where did you hit me from? Must be over at the back of their base on the A-line. Around A8, A9? Alright, so now I'm thinking this Hellcat, he's going to be upset that I shot him. He's going to be, oh, you hit me. I'm going to come kill you now. And maybe he's bringing a friend with him. Maybe they're coming around behind me, but I'm expecting this Hellcat to come down right around here, either through the river under me, and try to sneak up the hill, or up right above where my reticle is right now. So I'm thinking, alright, let's put myself in a position where I can get my gun down low enough really quick on the Hellcat and kill him. It'll take 2 shots for him to kill me and 1 for me to kill him. So I need to take advantage of that the best I can. But where is he? He should be here by now. He's a pretty quick tank. All this time I'm thinking, watch up behind you. Watch out behind you. Someone's going to come up behind you. And they start capping, and I'm thinking, that Hellcat, he went on the cap. He's taking the coward's way out. Let's get out of here as quick as we can. Hopefully no one comes up behind us. Anyone to our lefts? Keeping an eye out there. I thought about going that way. I'm thinking, maybe I can sneak around behind them, come up where they're not expecting me to. Then I remember that E-25 that shot me from over there that still hasn't been spotted. And I think, alright, let's try instead to be sneaky here. Can we get a spot on them from here? I don't see anything. Well, crap. I guess I've got to go for it. I've got to get right in that cap, go take out that Hellcat, and hopefully we won't run into any one of his friends yet. There's still only one of them on the cap. So that's really good. That means there's a one-shot tank there. I can take him out no problem and get out of here as the hero. Where are you, Hellcat? Where are you? You must be behind the rock. That means we need to drive around the rock. We're going to take it wide, though, so we don't get spotted until we spot him. Oh, crap. It's the Dicker Max, and he's on near full health. Can we get a shot into him? Ooh, that was a very lucky shot. We only had a sliver of his front end to do. Now, if he hits us again, we are dead. We put one into him, and he bounces off us, but oh, it's the Hellcat. He was over on the hill where we just were. He was being extra sneaky, so well played with that Hellcat. We might have been able to take out the Dicker Max on our own. Heck, if we were shooting high explosive, we might have been able to take him out on our own with those 2 shots alone. But that Hellcat just kind of outplayed us there a little bit, and our odds were just really against us. But we did manage to pick up Mastery Badge First Class in our first battle ever in this tank. Not half bad. Got ourselves a high caliber, a defender, and we got a Top Gun. Not bad for our first game. But that's it for today, guys. Thanks for watching. Can't believe this tank is actually going to be pretty good, I think. I hope. Maybe I just jinxed it. Wish me luck.